power, a force to reckon with, pride, purity, dignity, grace, strength, beauty, resilience, selflessness. These and many more define who a woman is. Women are born leaders. From time immemorial, women have mastered the art of multitasking, from being a mother to being a wife and working up the leadership ladder to positions of influence. The narrative of who a woman should be has changed and is still changing to make it more inclusive for women. Women are standing up and rising to the challenge. In line with the theme Choose to Challenge, we spoke to a few people to share their thoughts on the commemoration of the International Women's Day.
I'm a believer, I'm a Christian. I think if we go from the book, we start from the book of Genesis. God, after creating everything, including the man, life to me didn't start. And life started when the woman was involved. When she was found on the bed of Adam is when the world started. And there was no life without a woman. Myself, I'm a product of a woman, and I knew Jesus through my late mom, preaching in our home where I accepted Jesus. This world can't be without a woman. And if we go through the way of God, we see the challenge that the woman went through. And being an artist, I did cinematography. It's only one film which we did and which I saw where there was no woman. In other way, without woman, there's no life. You can consider a woman like water. Without water, there's no life. The challenge which a woman today has in our society starts from the family. In French, we do say, éduquer une femme, c'est éduquer une nation. To educate a woman is to educate the entire village. You see? So the challenge of a woman today starts from home. If a woman doesn't manage to respond to the requirement from home, from the family, it's practically impossible the woman to measure herself vis-a-vis to the challenge in the society.
My name is Judith Kuhirabwanya. I'm a married woman to Bishop Randwanya. I have 4 children and I'm a leader. Naturally, I like leading people and influencing them. I've been encouraged to lead young ladies and those who are going into marriage. During this International Women's Day, I was able to stand in front and bring the word of God in church. And I just want to encourage someone out there, as a woman, that they need to arise to the occasion and start leading others. Naturally, women, we are leaders, we are mothers, we are wives, and we lead others and we influence them positively. So this International Women's Day has really brought a good challenge to me of being a leader, a preacher, and a mentor. So I just want to encourage people to continue arising to the occasion and to lead others, especially women, so that we arise and become and have influence in our communities, in our churches, and in our places of work. I think this is the challenge that I want to have this International Women's Day, is to arise, to lead, to encourage, and to teach others. Happy Women's Day.
International Women's Day, the 8th of March, means a lot to me as a woman in a nation, because women are mothers, women are leaders, women are sisters, and women are almost everything. They are nurturers. In a home, without women, even a nation cannot grow. I believe in women, that women are strong, women are bold, and women can achieve a lot of things if they avail themselves and rose up to these opportunities that come. Most of the times as women, we shy away from the opportunities that are given because simply we are women and we are told that we mustn't speak up, we mustn't be in front to be able to achieve anything. But I believe that women should, because women have a voice, and when women do things, there are great results. So even as we think of International Women's Day, women should rise up to the challenge of becoming leaders, because we are natural nurturers, we are natural leaders. Even in a home, without a woman, a home is not a home. When a mother is there, she leads in her own way and she guides. She's a woman of wisdom. She builds and she makes a home. Just as much as she makes a home, even in a nation like Zambia, if women came and rose to the challenge of leading, Zambia would be a great nation. Women are strong leaders and they are loving leaders. That's what I believe about it.
I believe that women have a very big role to play in the events and even in life as a whole. You know, God has blessed humankind with various gifts, and so even women are not exempt from these gifts. They are gifted to be taking leadership roles from the home, including the international platform and even the national platform. As I speak, for example, I give an example of myself. As a professional teacher, I know that my work is not just for the classroom, my work goes beyond the classroom. I impact my students in the classroom, but indeed the very students that I impact in the classroom are the ones who are even helping the community outside. So we are not just talking about leadership within the confines of the home. It goes beyond the home, it goes beyond the classroom, and it reaches the international level, because the very people that we are impacting right now are the very people who will be on the international platform. So it's like a vicious cycle. The people we are helping, the people we are impacting, are also people who are going to help others, because that's God's design.
My name is Mwenya Waga. I am Chief Parliamentary Counsel of the Ministry of Justice, and I happen to be a member of the Board of Life Christian Fellowship Church, in which I hold a leadership role. I believe the role of a woman has always been seen as one where the woman needs to focus on home duties, the woman needs to focus on submitting to her husband, to her children. But I think as we have evolved as women, as far back as 1914, when Women's Day was initiated in Germany, which was actually recognizing the right to vote, I think over the years, the role of a woman has just evolved to a point where at one time we were talking about the China declaration of respecting a woman, and now a woman is much more. We have so many women who hold high positions, and I'm one such woman. I am Chief Parliamentary Counsel, as I earlier indicated, and I hold a very demanding job. A job that entails that we legislate the laws of the country, a job that entails for me to be a leader in a department of 11 members of staff below me. But in addition to that, I'm a mother, I am a wife, and I am a leader in church. And so it is a choice that I have made to challenge, to go beyond the limitations that women have always had, to go beyond the hurdles that women have faced. You know, the sexual harassment, the way women are spoken to. I think I have seen myself rising, and in that with character and integrity, without having to succumb to what others call the bottom power, but through my ability to interpret my job worth and also to be able to carry out my role as a professional without any limitations, but of course with the support of men who actually appreciate women for what they are and who they are. And so my choice to challenge is something that is not only restricted to me, but so many women can latch onto it. So many women have the ability to go beyond what they may have been told as they've been growing up. They may have been told that all you can do is be in the kitchen, all you can be is a wife, but women can be so much more. And with the opportunity to choose to challenge, we can be like an Esther who was called upon at the right time and was in the right place to carry out the ministry that she did. And with the support that she received from her uncle, it was something that she was able to carry out at that time. And so it's a call to all women to never feel discouraged, to never take the negative and make it your reality. What is somebody else's perception will not be your reality, because as a woman you're worth so much more. We have so many examples in the Bible how women have risen up and taken up the challenge, whether in their homes, whether in the opportunities that they found themselves in, whether in ministry. We have so much worth, and so nothing should hold us back. We need to believe that we are worth every breath that we take. We are worth every bit of a woman that God has made us to be, and that we can choose to challenge beyond frontiers. We're not saying we want to be men, but we're saying that we can do what men can do, but still respect them, still submit to them, still hold on to the traditional role of being a mother, of being a wife, and above all, of being a leader in society. So I choose to challenge, and I ask you to do the same. Thank you.
I think women, we should just get involved. The moment we relax, the moment we sit back, we can't achieve anything. We are influential. We are so persistent if we take a task. So if we want to accomplish something, we are really into it. So I feel at any level, whether at household level, national level, even at our places of work, the moment we get involved, most of the women, we want to see results at the end of the day. So once we get involved, I think we can achieve. I have roles as an individual that I do. I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a teacher. So like Atman, we have set targets for myself to achieve. I don't just teach. I think that makes me different from others that teach. So I set targets to help individual learners, because some are preparing for the exams at grade 9, some are getting to grade 8 now that have to meet me in the this week coming. So I set targets. I set targets for myself that I want to see this objective done at this period. So with that, thank you. Happy Women's Day to everyone.
I would like to take this opportunity to wish all our women in our nation, in our city, and in our local church, Word of Life Christian Fellowship, a happy International Women's Day. I would like to encourage you as a woman, because you are created for greatness and God designed you with purpose. Remember, the Bible says it is not good that man should be alone. And so God created a woman in order to complete the man. And so as a woman, I want to encourage you to overcome whatsoever hindrance you may face in the course of life, because God designed you for purpose. God designed you for completeness. He wants you to complete man, and He wants you to complete the world. Women, wherever they are, make a difference. You are a woman with a difference. You are a woman who is able to bring about change in your life and in the life of others. You are a woman because God has created you to be an incubator. God has created you to be a change maker. And so, as you live this life, don't allow any kind of hindrance to come your way, but overcome whatsoever hindrance that will hinder you from becoming what God has intended you to be. Some of you are career people. Go ahead, be what God wanted you to be in the first place. Walk in your calling, do what you need to do, and don't allow anything else, especially in our African culture. Sometimes we think women cannot do certain things, but there is now no male nor female in God. You can become what God has designed you to be. And so God bless you, go for it, and happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
We are unique in our own way, and nothing defines us best than who we are. Identifying who you are, identifying your uniqueness, identifying how you can impact the economy, identifying how you can impact your family is what makes you a woman. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are a warrior. You can achieve everything you want to achieve. Happy Women's Day.
A woman created so uniquely and crafted by God. A woman with a heart that's just full of compassion. It's an honor and a privilege to be a woman, and I just want to encourage every woman out there to love yourself, to enjoy yourself, to invest in yourself, to value yourself, and to create value for yourself, and also bring value to the table. Because for as long as you bring value to the table, as long as you bring value to the world, you will not be denied. It's a privilege to be a woman. Happy Women's Day.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Makwele Mulenga, and I am a lawyer and a child rights activist. I just want to say happy Women's Day to every strong woman out there that is trying to change the world. Happy Women's Day to that woman who wants to make that change, that woman who protects that girl child, that boy child. Happy Women's Day. For me, it means a lot to just be a woman of stature, a woman who's so strong and able to hold the country together. Happy Women's Day, and remember that without you, woman, this world can never be a better place. We hold the world together. So continue protecting that girl child, that boy child, and continue being you. Happy Women's Day. I love you.
In commemoration of International Women's Day 2021, I would like to urge all my fellow men out there to support the women as they rise to the challenge.
Being a woman means leadership. I choose to challenge every woman out there to stand up and reach out to their fellow women. As they say, there is strength in unity. There is victory in numbers. And yes, we can make a difference as women. Thank you for watching this special edition on commemorating International Women's Day. And so I'd like to urge you to like, share, and subscribe. This has been Salifenjibope saying goodbye and take care.